Take 3 for Hooky Headlines from GrowthWorks converted to bulk content in Canva. Let's see if I can do it. So what we're going to do is go into GrowthWorks. I'm just going to share my screen. And in GrowthWorks, so I am logged into my Dakota text project, which is the one that I use to see how things are going to work out within the thing. So you're going to be logged into your project. You're going to click on Create an Asset. You're going to click, oh, hopefully you're not getting this warning. So for me, I get this warning because I haven't filled everything in. If you get that warning, it's just a guide to go and fill stuff in. If you don't want to fill the stuff in, that's okay. Just be aware that you will probably have to redo some of the stuff and you will have to redo it. So you're going to find 330 hooks and headlines. You're going to click launch, and GrowthWorks is going to generate 330 hooks and headlines. So it's going to generate 33 for each of the steps, and there are 10 steps. And then you're just going to click into entire product roadmap. So whichever step you are promoting the lead magnet for, that's the one you're going to go into. Then you're just going to copy and paste these. So you can either copy all of them into, just going to create myself a new page, paste, and then you're just going to select every second one because it's got the title. So it's not necessarily every second one. You're just going to pull out the ones that are actually, so the new way is a heading, good without bad is a heading, and you just delete the headings rather than selecting them, blah, blah, blah. Move down until you've got a list. That one's the parent one. So, and you'll get a list. So that's the list of the ones from there. And then you get a list of yours. So from here, what you're going to do, and I'm just going to see, I don't know whether Google will allow me to just save one sheet in Canva. It won't. So, not in Canva, in Google Sheets. So I'm just going to put SD Hooky Headline at the front so that I have an awareness, and you'll see why that matters in a minute. So SD Hooky Headlines. Done. All right, so you're going to make sure you get a heading at the top, and you're going to download it as a CSV, comma separated values. All right, and then you're going to come over into Canva. And you are going to, if you're like me, you're going to close all of the other tabs that you don't need so that you're just looking at what you want. Create a file. You're going to create it whatever size you want. It doesn't really matter. This will work for a number of things, and I think I'll do another video on how to take your slide content and incorporate that in. Just new tool that I'm loving. So I'm going to create an Instagram post square. Then you're going to, so for me, for my Wisteria Enterprises stuff, I have the templates created. Sensational Discovery, I don't yet. So I'm just going to create myself a template for that now. If you have the template, skip past this bit of the video. So I'm going to go to projects. I'm going to go to Untitled Design, I suspect is the one that I was just in. Nope, that's this one. I'm going to go, this one will do. And I'm just going to grab that one and this one because it's this shape that I was looking for. You can use any template you like. Then I am just going to go back to design. I'm going to rebrand this. So the colors, I'm going to use Sensational Discovery. That blue. Oh, no, I just want it blue the whole way across. Now, clearly I've butchered this template and adapted stuff, but actually, if I just undo for a second, right, that is going to become that, and then I'm going to just click change all, and it's going to do that across there. Now, that Wisteria doesn't belong. That Wisteria doesn't belong. Wisteria Enterprises doesn't belong. There's a logo for that for Sensational Discovery, so I'll pull that out. I'm going to make sure that that font is the right font. So in the branding, I've got Sensational Discovery. I want More Sugar Thin or Rugrat Sands. I'm going to go with More Sugar Thin. And I'm going to just pause this. I'm going to just grab the logo and put it in. So I'm just going to fiddle with this a little bit. I'm going to stop the recording again and continue fiddling. I just want to recognize I am fiddling. So that logo came in and I'm not liking how it is. So I'm going to shift that to white. Actually, I'm just going to leave the recording go. I'm going to shift this to blue. And then there should be, so not that. I'm going to make that white. I worked out why that's not working because I didn't select all of it. All right, now we should be good, and I probably could have put it down the bottom, but we've got the logo in there with that little bit of black. So Sensational Discovery, perfect. Awesome. And then I just want to grab a train. I'm hoping he's sitting in here somewhere. Yeah, let's grab that one actually. Control C. Sensational Discovery, Control V. So I got the emotions cards. Now you can just go down in that bottom corner. Maybe tidying up. I am just going to make this background white. And I'm going to make this black. And I'm going to make this go up just a fraction higher so it encompasses that white. There's a whole pile of stuff going on here. Now, the creating the template's really kind of irrelevant. I'm going to fiddle with this and I'll be back. Okay, so I am now happy enough with this template for Sensational Discovery. I'm tossing up. Will I do another one? I'm not going to. I'm just going to demonstrate this. All right, so when you're going to do this, you're going to go to the App Store. You're going to search for Bulk. You're going to get the Bulk Create app. Then you are going to click on Upload CSV. And we're going to go with Hooky Headlines. Is she one? All right, so one data field identified. And it says at the top, right click on the element. I'm going to connect data, Sensational Discovery, Hooky Headline. And that's it at this point. We're going to click on continue. There are 30, and we're going to click generate 30 pages. And it's going to do some magic. Oh, because I had two there. I wonder if I click undo if it undoes it. No. All right, so it's generated 60 pages because I didn't look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this one, which is the pattern of this morning. And I am going to create a new one, which will just run you through the process again. So I'm going to go home. We're going to go create a design. We're going to go to Instagram posts. This is what you do when you've already got your templates as well. It'll give you that example. So we're going to go to projects. We're going to go to that most recent delete me. We're going to pull in the Sensational Discovery template. And then we can pull in this one as well. And I'm just going to very quickly white. 1, 2, 3, Control C, Control V. And what I'm going to do is put a element, just put a bar across the bottom in, oops, down across the bottom, position to the back. Helping kids choose to emotionally express. I can make that text a little bit bigger down there. And then that works. So that's a nice enough, like it's a simple template. Also simple templates. So I've got 2 templates there. that I can utilize. Just make sure you're happy with the template. All right, and do a double check. Make sure there's no other pages there, because if you've got other pages there, there's going to be issues. So that's that done. All right, so now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to find, so once you've installed it, you just find the bulk create, upload CSV, choose your CSV, right-click connect data. Same thing, right-click connect data. And now we're going to continue. And we're going to generate 30 pages. I will do a video on how to do this with slides as well, and leverage your GrowthWorks content to come across into that and create slides effortlessly. So, more calm, less tantrums. Hooky headline on the side. Now, you may want to flesh it out a little bit. More calm, less tantrums. I mean, to me, I'm just reading that. It's like how to have more calm and less tantrums. Done. Control C. Just going to make it a little bit bigger. And I'm just going to change that font back to more sugar thin. And make it a little bit bigger. So that's 2 done. But when we click here, you can see I've got 60 of them. So if you want to bulk create, that's how to do it. And you've got, so people are funny about repeating content. I'm not. Like this is now. And so what I do is I just alternate. So for example, we've got the system used by just a handful of successful parents to connect with their kids, which is typed in there funny. So I'm just going to fix that a fraction. But you could post that one today and then this one in 30 days. No one's going to know. Who's going to know? How are they going to know? I've got that reel in my head. So it's there. You can capitalize what you want. And you can, I mean, you could do all that before you bring it in. You're just going to go through and just going to check them. 60 posts. Now, you can just pick one. Obviously, this one hasn't quite worked. The last strategy you will ever need to connect with your kids. And I really just want to connect with your kids on one line. And then this one, you could add a element, swipey thing, a swipey thing. They're called arrows, Amy. Arrow, I want a thicker one, seal. So that one. Add a little bit of text. Swipe to read more. And then you could build out. So for example, if I was building that out, just add in a page, I can just pull across. So in the uploads, there should be ABC 1, 2, 3, maybe you and me. Well, I haven't uploaded them. Give me 2 seconds and I'll show you. So I've just grabbed my other images and now I can just add in as simple as ABC 1, 2, 3, baby, you and me. So it's Explore Name Express. And then it's and so I could then have that as a slide. So this could be the last strategy you'll ever need to connect with your kids. as simple as ABC123, facebook.com, sensational discover. I could probably finish the slidey there. Explore, name and express, designed by kids for kids. And there's a swipey post. So based off that heading. And so these headings then start to inspire blog posts, long form posts. So this one I'd go with a why you have to stop listening to the gurus, try sensational discovery. I think that's spelled wrong. Sensational discovery. Emotions cards instead. And again, I could turn that into a swipey thing, the 3 obstacles. Or I could leave it like that and just have a long form copy post. So I trust that helps. So yeah, the purpose of this was to get you the bulk importer. So you just go to the bulk create. So once you've got your Hooky headlines, so in GrowthWorks, you're going to create your Hooky headlines. You're going to put them in something you can download into a CSV. So either a Google sheet or an Excel sheet. And then you're going to come in here, you're going to go to bulk create, you're going to set up your template and you're just going to put it in there. I'll do another video on how to do it with slides and how to take this a little bit more in depth and a little bit more complex. But the speed of this in terms of putting stuff together and delegating to a VA is just, it's gold. If you are a VA, because I suspect that's possibly someone that would get value from watching this video, then you can leverage this. How to go from totally frustrated with tantrums to connecting deeply with your kids right now. You can also toss these into ChatGPT or somewhere to just make them a little bit more enticing. But that's it. That's the bulk importer. I trust you can get value from that. So this is for your headlines, Hooky headlines, turning them into bulk content. And there's so much more we can do with this. I shall look forward to exploring that further. Enjoy. If you're not yet familiar with me and you are watching this video on YouTube, welcome. I'm delighted to have met you and be playing with you. I am a coach, consultant, mentor, I don't know, pick a term, that works with coaches, consultants, course creators to create a life they love through business, navigating their home life and from within. And so aligning with your patterns, profiles, and preferences so that you can really attune to what works well for you and outsource what doesn't. If you want to know more, this is part of the Smart Businessing group mentoring program. This is where this will go into the Smart Business. It will go into just one of the key little pieces of that. And yeah, I'd love for you to reach out, connect. If you are if you got value from this and you want to know more about GrowthWorks, you want to know more about how I create Hooky headlines, you want to know more about how to leverage your expertise into a marketing system that creates content easily and effortlessly, please reach out. Like seriously, I don't know how long this has been because I haven't been paying attention to the time. 60 headlines. Yeah, you're gonna tweak them a little bit. I'm just you can see me tweaking as I'm going and tweak them a little bit. You're going to create some more content around it, but how quick and easy was that? So if you've done the work in GrowthWorks, you create the Hooky headlines, you create the headings, and then you've got content created easily. This is how creating 90 days of content quickly is done. Yeah, love to hear from you. Love to know what you liked, what you learned, and what you'd love to know more about. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.